Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have this Chevrolet Traverse and we're going to do the side chrome bleed installation for this vehicle. So this is how the side panel looks before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. So we use the gloss black material in order to black out the side panels. Link for the product will be provided below. With that being said, let's start with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the entire side panels. So we're going to need two solutions in order to do the cleaning process. Our first solution is our Slip solution, which just contains baby shampoo with distilled water. And our second solution is our Tack solution, which contains isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water. So with our first solution, spray it onto the microfiber towel and make sure to remove any contaminants that the chrome panel may have. And now flip your microfiber towel around, and with your second solution, spray it onto a clean side of the microfiber towel and just do the same thing. What this will do is just help remove any wax, oils, any hard grease or coating that the side panels may have. And don't forget to clean the top as well. Do this for the entire section of the side panel. Make sure everything's dry also before doing the installation. And then once everything's good to go, we can start with the install. Okay, so we're going to start with piece number 1, which covers this small section of the panel. With this one, just grab it and align it to this section of the chrome. Just make sure everything is being covered. And it should be like this. You will have just a little bit of excess material on the top and on the sides. On the side one here, you could trim it off, or you could try to tuck it in to cover the chrome on the inside as well. So it will be optional depending on how you want to go about the install. But before we do any trimming, just make sure to tack everything down, apply a little bit of heat. You can use a hair dryer or a heat gun in order to help the adhesive tack down to the panel. After you apply heat, just grab your squeegee, secure it. For this area here, you could try tucking in the film underneath the panel to have more coverage. And then like I mentioned, for this part here, if you want to leave it, you can. That way it covers the inside of the panel. The excess material that you have on the edge here, if you want to trim it off, you can. Or in order to cover the remaining chrome panel that you have here, just wrap it around. Make sure everything's good. And then to trim it off, you create a small outline where the chrome ends. That way you're able to just trim off the excess material without scratching or exposing the chrome. So once you create the outline with your finger, just carefully take out your blade, insert it right in between the gap, take your time, don't apply too much pressure. It should be like this. And then just finish off with the top section as well. Create your outline up until where you want to remove the chrome, or up until you want to remove the excess material. And it should come off just like that. And now you have full coverage on this area here. You would just then grab your heat gun and apply heat on the edge, that way it doesn't lift over time. And you should be good. And now we'll move on to piece number 2. Okay, so now for piece number 2 that covers the front section of the front driver door, just place the film here, that way it doesn't fall off. And all we have to do is just align it to the edge right here. And with this one, we did give you just a little bit of material to wrap and cover the chrome on the inside if you want to cover it inside. So if you do want to cover it inside, just give yourself a little bit more room. That way you cover this section here. So this material should be enough. You can always open the door on your vehicle and just double check and see if the chrome is being covered. If it is being covered, you should be good. And then once you have it aligned there, just lift the film carefully and use the bottom half of the panel as a guide to align the rest of the film. Align it as you go. Let's say you do have this small finger here because you aligned it on the bottom. You don't have to worry too much about it. Just lift the film from the front here, lift it carefully, and just readjust the film. That's all that's needed in order to remove the fingers. Just as long as you don't already tack it down, you'll be able to lift the film easily, but once you tack it down, you may have a little bit of struggle. So it's always important not to tack down. Right now it's just more about the alignment and placing the film on the panel. So once everything's aligned, if you do have material on the bottom section here, you can always bring the rubber of the window here down and tuck in the film. That's only if you have extra material on the bottom, that way you don't have to trim it off. But if you follow the line here, you should be fine. Once you've placed the film onto the side panel, you will grab your squeegee, remove all of the air bubbles that the film may have, help it tack down, and then the extra material on the top, you would help to cover the top section here. Since the chrome is exposed a little bit on the top section here, you would just help it tack down. And now once we tack everything down on the top, we would just grab our heat gun or hair dryer or any heat device that you may have and just seal the top edges, that way it doesn't lift, and then apply heat on the edge here to cover the chrome. So same process when it comes to trimming off the excess material. Create an outline with your finger, that way you know exactly where to trim off the excess material. And once you create your outline, just grab your blade and carefully just trim off the material that we don't need. Take your time doing this and then remove the material slowly. And that should be it. If you have extra material on the bottom, remove it as well, but if you don't, you could always tuck it in. And then once you trim, grab your heat gun and just seal the edges, that way it doesn't lift over time. And the same steps that were done for this section here, you would repeat it for this section of the panel. Start from here, give yourself material to cover the chrome on the inside, work your way here, cover the chrome on this section here, top, and you should be good. Okay, so for the last piece, this one, instead of starting from that end, we're going to start aligning the film on this curve here. Sort of similar to how we did it for the first piece. We started on the curved area. So you would just grab your film, place it there, that way it doesn't fall. Come to the edge and just align it to the curve area here. Make sure you have coverage here. And once you have it aligned and you're making sure that the top and the bottom section is being covered, now you can work your way to the other end. So lift the film carefully and just follow through until you reach it to the other edge. Make sure the chrome's being covered. If you need more material on the bottom, you could always lift the film carefully and tack it down. Okay, so everything should be covered like this. No chrome showing. You would then go ahead, grab your squeegee, start tacking everything down. And before we do any trimming, we're going to grab our heat gun and apply heat throughout the entire section of the panel here. That way we help the film mold to the top and bottom design of the panel that we're working on. So once you finish with the entire installation, like I mentioned, the last thing to do is to pulse heat the entire thing. So just use your heat gun or your hair dryer to pulse heat the entire panel Make sure you're applying heat evenly as you go. Use the low setting for this part, that way we don't accidentally burn the film. Apply heat all over the panel, and once you're done applying heat and helping the adhesive on the film activate to the panel, we should be good with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the side chrome delete installation for the Chevrolet Traverse. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.